Hi, people of the Philippines and people of the world. Hit the button below. And you will be subscribing to the Boy Abunda Talk channel on YouTube. Let's keep talking. Yam, I asked you if this was going to be your last teleserye. Has this changed? JM, are you still single? Would you ask Julia to marry you? Would you reach out to Bea and to Dominic? Magandang umaga, magandang gabi, Je at JM. Welcome to the Init conversation.
Good evening, Tito Boy.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tito Boy.
People watched and they continue to like and they liked what they saw. Listen to this, 11.1 million views in 7 days, millions of views in every scene drop, trending topic on social networking sites, top 1 series on I1 TV for 3 weeks, top 2 series on I1 TFC 10 weeks, top series on We TV iFlix. How do you feel?
We're very happy na ganun pala yung pagtanggap sa show namin. So thank you so much. Like very appreciative kami sa reaction na nakukuha namin.
Nung ginagawa yung serye, this is both for JM and Je. Is there an intuition that tells you that this is going to work?
May feeling ka na parang maganda tong proyekto, but Tito Boy, you will never know once na hanggat hindi pa pinapalabas yung episode, yung first episode or yung first pilot week. But you always hope for the best. But working with these two actors, talagang every scene parang after na matapos yung eksena, parang feeling ko parang may tama kaming ginagawa.
JM?
Sa akin, meron pong ganung akong energy na nakuha dun sa buong team. Parang sure ako na magiging maganda dahil lahat binibigay yung lahat nila truthfully. So, meron po akong ganung vibe na naramdaman na we have a show. Parang
JM, your most important takeaway mula sa Init sa Magdamag?
too much love will kill you.
Swak na swak kay Peterson yan.
Oo.
Sobrang pagmamahal. Yam, ikaw, your most important takeaway?
You have to stand up for yourself. Kailangan mong lumaban. Hindi ka pwedeng manahimik lang.
May mga pagkakataon pagbibigyan ko si Peterson para tahimik, para mapasaya ko lang, I wanna save my marriage. And then there were moments na medyo pupunta ka sa kabila na what about me as a woman, as a person?
Yes, Tito Boy. Kailangan, you have to be smart enough to know kung kailan na siya medyo abusive na talaga. Diba? Ikaw na yun gut feel mo na yun Alam mo na yun sa sarili mo when it is time to stand up for yourself and do the right thing.
Je, ano takeaway mo?
Siguro kasi kay Tupe, if you do good for others, talagang it will come back to you also. Sa daming negativity nangyayari sa buhay mo, you always have to find that one positive at dun ka na kumapit. Yun yung natutunan at nakita ko kay Tupe.
Would you agree to a certain point na yung kabutihan niya was his expression of weakness?
Yeah, well, I think we shouldn't mistake goodness for weakness or kindness for weakness. Pero dahil din siguro sa goodness niya, nalalagay siya sa alanganin at hindi magandang sitwasyon.
Okay. Yam, ang tanong ngayon, na you've gotten married, you are in New York. If I were to ask you now as we speak, gaano kainit ang magdamag para sa'yo? How would you answer that now?
Siyempre, Tito Boy, bagong kasal, mainit na mainit. Kasi init ng summer dito.
Jamie, ikaw, gaano kainit ang magdamag ngayon?
malamig.
Malamig?
Nagyayelo po dito.
Nagyayelo.
Aircon.
Yung aircon.
Ikaw, Je, gaano kainit?
Mainit rin po, Tito Boy. Mainit po.
Mainit na mainit. Okay. Kahit anong sabihin pa natin, Init sa Magdamag is a story of love. It's as many are, if not all, are stories of love. Right now, as we talk, Yam, newly married, what do you know for sure about love?
Love is a choice, Tito Boy.
Talaga?
Yeah. Even sa vows ko sa wedding ko, sinabi ko yun Love is not just a feeling but a choice that you make. It's a commitment.
You choose to love. JM, ikaw?
choose
Do you agree?
Pwede. Pero siguro, not all the time. Minsan
Not
pag may tumama talaga sa yung bigla ka na lang iikot ng 360, hindi mo alam kung.
JM, are you still single?
Yes.
Single. Ever since that last conversation, you didn't get involved in a relationship.
Yes. 6 years na po ata. 5.
Ikaw, what do you know for sure about love?
Siguro Tito Boy, ngayon ko po na-realize na love is very, very powerful. Love can also push you to be better, a better person, to do more in life, to be more motivated, gumawa ng kabutihan, and that's how powerful love can be pag nagamit at ginamit sa tama. Tingnan mo, ginagamit ni Yam sa tama. Boom, perfect. Ginamit ni Yam sa tama ang love.
Oh, that's right.
Tito Boy, tanong natin si Miguel, what is love?
I mean, I was asking Miguel, I was asking Yam that I had a conversation with them a couple of months ago, and whatever we say Init sa Magdamag is a story about love. And I was asking, what do you know for sure about love now as we speak? And I ask you the same question, Miguel.
Well, as a philosophy major, I'm always a fan of Plato's Symposium, and that chapter or that section about the union of two complementary halves that used to be whole. And so when you fall in love and find the right person, it is the reunion of two parts that used to be whole. And in that sense, I do think Yam and I have the perfect yin and yang. So I'd say we're complementary opposites. I'm the nerdy one, she's the cool one. You know, she's more spontaneous and I'm more kind of regimented. So yeah, I think she challenges me and pushes me in the right ways. And at the same time, I also challenge and push her in the right ways.
Miguel, there's actually no conflict to what Yam earlier said about what she thinks about love. And I totally understand about the previous whole complementing each other. But she said that love is a choice. Following that philosophy, is it a choice?
Absolutely. It's a broader choice and then thousands of mini choices every day. But beyond that, I also think it's about taking yourself out of the relationship and prioritizing the individual as well. So always making sure that, if I am to be the right partner for Yam, I am a person that will allow Yam to be her truest self outside of the dynamic of the relationship.
That's
Ang
really,
galing.
really interesting.
Oh,
Thank you, Miguel.
bravo.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Miguel, for sharing that with us.
Oh, thanks for inviting. I'll get back to work.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you. JM, reaction mo habang nakikinig ka dito sa diskusyon about relationships and love, making relationships work. What comes to mind?
Wala naiinggit ako. Well, kasi I felt that before too. Alam kong masarap magmahal, sarap na pakiramdam na minamahal ka rin. Kagaya nung binibigay mo. And, well, I'll get there.
Ikaw, doon sa, we have a relationship, but not sometimes, you have to look at your partner outside of that relationship, but as an individual. And you can even push that concept na pwede mo ring tingnan na you are an individual in a relationship with another individual in a particular relationship. Are you able to do that with Julia?
Opo. Kailangan po buo po yung pagkatao, yung paging individual mo before stepping into a relationship, because pwede maging malaking problema yan pag hindi ka buo as a person.
I know Julia's a sweet girl. Nakita ko yan lumaki. But she can be tough. May mga pagkakataon na tumitiklop ka kay Julia.
Araw-araw.
Hindi lingid din sa inyo at kaalaman that my conversation with you was extremely controversial. But you're in a better place now. How do you view all those controversies? Ang daming nagdaan di ba?
I think kailangan ko pagdaanan yan para makarating ako dito sa state kung saan ako ngayon, sa sitwasyon ko. Syempre, you know, kung pwedeng hindi dumaan sa yung ganong klaseng sitwasyon, but that's life. Hindi ko naman masasabi kung anong mangyayari or hindi ko na pumapabago yung nangyari. As much as I wish I could, hindi ko na po hawak yun. So, I just can, you know, absorb and learn and just move on with life. Kasi yun yung ano eh, that's what life is about, is falling down pero, you know, getting back up.
If you have your way, would you ask Julia to marry you anytime? No, really, Jeff. I mean, you know,
Wow, bigat naman nun, Tito Boy.
correct me if I'm wrong. I read an interview, or I don't know if it was an interview or a post of Julia. She wants to start building a family early.
Opo, Tito Boy.
Tama ako, Je, di ba?
Opo, Tito Boy. Alam mo, Tito Boy, gusto ko sagutin yan talaga. And siguro, alam niyo po kung anong isasagot ko dyan. But dahil siguro, she's still very young. And ang dami pa niya i-offer sa industriya natin. And ang dami pa niyang pang ipapakita sa inyo, sa audience natin, yung talent niya. So ayaw ko maging
Hadlang.
Ayaw ko po maging hadlang doon. But
if you have your way, would you actually marry Julia?
if I had my way, of course. Kaso hindi pa kami quota, Tito Boy.
Okay, I understand. I know this is not a fair question at this point in your lives because you guys are very young. Je, is she the one?
She's the one, Tito Boy.
Okay.
She's the one.
Ang ingay-ingay ng kontrobersiya na nagawa natin, do you want to fix the problems, Gerald?
Oo naman, Tito Boy. Sinabi ko po kanina na if I could, you know, pwede kong baguhin yung nangyari. Kaso, I mean, ang hirap, Tito Boy eh. And it's done. And I've made mistakes.
Right.
Yung partner, you know, we both made mistakes.
But Je, being in a good place is wonderful. You know, in this world, we're going through a pandemic. Ang iba na tayo lahat mag-isip. Sabi ko nga, even after the pandemic, I think we will be different from what we all used to be. And I think we're going to be better people generally. Sana. I mean, that's a prayer of everybody. Would you, I mean, this is the elephant in the room again. Would you reach out to Bea and to Dominic?
More siguro kay Bea. I mean, wag na po siguro tayo mangdamay ng ibang tao. But I really pray, sana, I really hope na she will find it in her heart to forgive what happened, forgive me. But nag-hope lang po ako, Tito Boy.
Okay, I get it. Yam, I asked you if this was going to be your last teleserye. Has this changed?
Right now, I'm just enjoying my life here. So I don't want to close any doors yet.
Okay.
Diba, Tito Boy, tinanong mo ko? Sabi ko, prioritize love.
Tama.
And I'm prioritizing love right now.
Nung nakita ko nga yung mga posts na tungkol sa wedding, in the boat, etc., sabi ko, ayun, nag-prioritize na talaga siya.
Ang love.
But I saw that. Last question. Yam, JM, Je, if you were to ask each other one question, Yam, what would you ask Je and what would you ask JM? It can be a question, it can be a message.
I want to ask JM, where does he get his strength? Kasi we might think na medyo weak siya na tao, pero sa totoo, pag nakilala mo siya, sa dami niyang pinagdaanan, grabe yung strength niya as a person.
I don't want to sound cliche or pero truthfully, it's because of God. I always pray all the time for strength.
Gerald, bakit ang tinik mo sa babae? Anong meron sa'yo?
Bangus eh, bangus.
Anong meron kay Gerald Anderson at nai-inlove sila lahat?
Sabi nga ni Tito Boy, too much goodness will medyo mahirap. No, hindi ko alam paano
May mga tanong naman talaga na walang kasagutan. Ikaw, JM, what would you ask Je and Yam?
Message na lang siguro.
What would you want to tell?
For J and Yam, it's really my pleasure working with you guys. Dami ko natutunan sa inyo.
It's an honor to work with you. Wala bang mas personal?
Ano ba personal yun?
Hindi. Very professional ang sagot. Pang-interview.
Yung parang made,
yung iba naman.
exclusively made for Yam.
Paano? Example, Yam. Ano sabihin? Salamat sa pagiging kaibigan mo. At pagiging totoo mo. Sa pagiging totoo mo lang. Sarap mong kasama at katrabaho. Yan, personal ba?
Yan, laking bagay yun. What would you want to tell Gerald?
Gerald, paano maging bangus?
Yan.
Sus. JM, sus.
Yun lang ang sagot ni Je. Yes. Okay. Je, ikaw, what would you want to ask? What would you want to tell your co-actors? Si JM at saka si Yam.
Siguro kay Yam, balik ka na. Ulit. Mamimiss ka ng audience mo pag natapos ng show natin.
Oh, Gerald, you're too sweet. Thank you.
JM.
JM.
Magbawi to, magbawi.
Bangus ka naman eh.
Galunggong lang ako.
Bro, alam ko. Hindi. Siguro more than a question. Si JM kasi, lagi ko sinasabi na if ever kailangan ni JM ng tulong, ako yung unang yung tatawagan. I'll always be here at I always hope for the best kasi katulad din ni Yam, yung talent nitong taong to, ibang base. And he has so much pa to offer. But more than the actor, I care about the person. Sana ipagdadasal ko na makakasama tayo ulit.
Sa amin naman, sa mga tagahanga ng Init sa Magdamag, sa inyong mga kaibigan, maraming salamat for all that you did in this teleserye and for all the agreements and the disagreements, the conflicts, and the lessons that we got from. And we continue to watch Init sa Magdamag. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so
Thank you, Tito Boy.
Hi, people of the Philippines and people of the world. Hit the button below. And you will be subscribing to the Boy Abunda Talk channel on YouTube. Let's keep talking.